12 things mentally strong people do at work. Success at work isn't just about skills, it's about mental strength. Mentally strong people thrive by adopting key habits that set them apart. Here are 12 things they do differently to excel under pressure, build resilience, and achieve lasting success. 1. They set boundaries. Setting boundaries is essential for maintaining productivity and mental well-being in the workplace. Professionals who prioritize self-care understand the importance of saying no when necessary to prevent burnout and maintain a healthy work-life balance. They recognize that overcommitting leads to stress, decreased efficiency, and resentment, so they confidently decline tasks that exceed their capacity or fall outside their responsibilities. Additionally, they safeguard their time and energy by limiting interactions with toxic coworkers who thrive on negativity or drama, choosing instead to engage in constructive collaborations. By setting clear limits on excessive demands, whether from managers, clients, or peers, they ensure their workload remains manageable without compromising quality. This practice not only preserves their mental health but also enhances long-term job satisfaction and performance. Establishing boundaries fosters respect from colleagues and reinforces professionalism, as it demonstrates self-awareness and a commitment to sustainable productivity. Ultimately, those who set boundaries create a healthier, more balanced work environment for themselves and those around them. 2. They embrace challenges. Successful professionals thrive on challenges, viewing obstacles not as threats but as opportunities to expand their skills and resilience. Rather than fearing failure, they embrace difficulties with a growth mindset, understanding that each setback is a valuable lesson in disguise. They take calculated risks, stepping out of their comfort zones to innovate and improve, knowing that progress often requires venturing into the unknown. When faced with setbacks, they analyze what went wrong, adapt their strategies, and persist with renewed determination. This approach transforms failures into stepping stones toward mastery, fostering both personal and professional development. By maintaining a solution-oriented attitude, they turn problems into chances to demonstrate creativity and leadership. Their willingness to confront challenges head-on builds confidence and earns respect from peers, positioning them as proactive problem solvers. Ultimately, their ability to learn from adversity and keep moving forward ensures long-term success, proving that resilience and adaptability are key to achieving excellence in any field. 3. They stay solution-focused. Highly effective individuals maintain a solution-focused mindset, directing their energy toward resolving issues rather than fixating on them. Instead of wasting time complaining or blaming others, they take a proactive approach by asking, "What can I do about this?" This shift in perspective allows them to quickly assess challenges, identify actionable steps, and implement strategies to overcome obstacles. By concentrating on what they can control, they avoid the paralysis of negativity and maintain forward momentum. Their ability to stay composed under pressure and think critically underlines their problem-solving skills, making them invaluable in high-stakes situations. Colleagues and leaders often rely on them for their constructive attitude and ability to turn setbacks into progress. This habit not only boosts their productivity but also fosters a positive work environment where challenges are met with innovation rather than frustration. Ultimately, their solution-driven approach ensures continuous improvement, resilience, and long-term success in both personal and professional endeavors. 4. They manage emotions effectively. Emotionally intelligent professionals understand that how they manage their feelings directly impacts their success and workplace relationships. Instead of allowing anger, frustration, or stress to control their behavior, they practice emotional regulation, using techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or taking a brief pause before responding. This self-discipline prevents impulsive reactions that could damage professional rapport or decision-making. By staying composed under pressure, they project confidence and clarity, even in challenging situations. They acknowledge their emotions without being ruled by them, allowing logic and professionalism to guide their actions. Over time, this habit builds resilience, reduces workplace conflict, and enhances leadership presence. Colleagues and supervisors respect their ability to remain level-headed, making them trusted figures in high-stress environments. Whether handling criticism, tight deadlines, or difficult conversations, their emotional control ensures constructive outcomes. Ultimately, mastering emotional regulation leads to better mental well-being, stronger collaborations, and a reputation for reliability and maturity in any professional setting. 5. They accept feedback without taking it personally. Professionals who excel in their careers understand that feedback, even when critical, is a tool for growth, not a personal indictment. Instead of reacting defensively or emotionally, they approach criticism with curiosity and objectivity, asking, "What can I learn from this?" They separate their self-worth from the evaluation, recognizing that constructive feedback highlights areas for improvement rather than flaws in character. By analyzing input rationally, they retain valuable insights that enhance their skills while disregarding unhelpful or biased comments. This mindset allows them to continuously refine their performance without discouragement. Leaders and colleagues appreciate their openness to growth, fostering a culture of trust and development. Whether receiving praise or constructive critique, they respond with professionalism and gratitude, knowing that feedback accelerates progress. Ultimately, their ability to accept and act on input without taking it personally makes them adaptable, resilient, and perpetually evolving, qualities that drive long-term success in any field. 6. They avoid office drama. Wise professionals understand that office drama is a distraction that undermines productivity and workplace harmony. They consciously avoid gossip, power struggles, and toxic negativity, recognizing that such behaviors erode trust and damage professional relationships. Instead of getting drawn into conflicts or taking sides, they maintain a neutral stance, focusing on their own work and goals. By refusing to participate in petty disputes or office politics, they preserve their mental energy for meaningful contributions and career growth. Their ability to stay above the fray earns them respect as mature, dependable team players who prioritize results over drama. Even in high-tension environments, they navigate interactions with diplomacy, redirecting conversations toward constructive topics when necessary. This disciplined approach not only enhances their reputation but also creates a more positive and professional atmosphere around them. Ultimately, by steering clear of unnecessary conflicts, they maintain their integrity, reduce stress, and position themselves as focused, level-headed contributors who add real value to their organization. 7. They take responsibility for their mistakes. True professionals distinguish themselves by taking full accountability for their mistakes rather than shifting blame or making excuses. When something goes wrong, they acknowledge their role honestly, understanding that ownership builds credibility and trust. They offer sincere apologies when appropriate, not as empty gestures but as commitments to improvement. More importantly, they focus on solutions, actively working to rectify errors, prevent recurrence, and learn from the experience. This approach demonstrates maturity, integrity, and resilience, showing colleagues and leaders that they can be relied upon even in difficult situations. By embracing their imperfections as learning opportunities, they foster a culture of transparency and continuous growth. Their willingness to be vulnerable and admitting faults paradoxically strengthens their professional reputation, as it proves they prioritize progress over ego. Ultimately, this habit of radical accountability not only enhances personal development but also inspires others to adopt the same standard of responsibility in the workplace. 8. They prioritize self-improvement. Top performers understand that stagnation is the enemy of success, which is why they make self-improvement a non-negotiable priority. They actively seek opportunities to expand their knowledge and skills, whether through professional courses, industry books, podcasts, or mentorship relationships. Rather than waiting for their employer to train them, they take initiative in their own development, staying current with market trends and emerging technologies. They approach each day as a chance to learn something new, asking questions, requesting feedback, and challenging themselves beyond their comfort zone. This growth mindset keeps them adaptable in changing industries and makes them invaluable assets to their organizations. They strategically invest time in skill building that aligns with both their current role and future aspirations, understanding that continuous learning is the key to career longevity. By making education a lifelong habit rather than a periodic obligation, they maintain a competitive edge and position themselves for increasingly advanced opportunities. Their commitment to self-improvement not only enhances their professional value but also fuels their personal fulfillment and confidence in an ever-evolving workplace. 9. They stay adaptable to change. In today's fast-paced work environment, adaptability is a defining trait of successful professionals. Rather than resisting change, whether it's new leadership, shifting priorities, or industry disruptions, they embrace it as an inevitable and often beneficial part of growth. They approach transitions with curiosity and agility, quickly recalibrating their strategies to align with evolving circumstances. Instead of dwelling on how things used to be, they focus on understanding new systems, processes, or expectations, and proactively seek ways to contribute value amid uncertainty. Their flexibility allows them to pivot without panic, turning potential challenges into opportunities to innovate or develop new skills. Colleagues and managers notice their resilience, often relying on them to lead during transitions. By maintaining a solutions-oriented mindset, they not only survive change but thrive in it, proving that adaptability isn't just about weathering storms, it's about learning to dance in the rain. This ability to stay fluid and forward-thinking ensures their relevance and success in any professional landscape. 10. They maintain a healthy work-life balance. Truly successful professionals recognize that sustainable achievement requires balance, not burnout. They set clear boundaries between work and personal life, understanding that constant overwork diminishes productivity, creativity, and overall well-being. Rather than glorifying exhaustion as a badge of honor, they deliberately carve out time for family, hobbies, exercise, and relaxation, activities that recharge their mental and physical energy. They prioritize tasks efficiently, delegating when possible, and avoid the trap of always being on by disconnecting after hours. This disciplined approach prevents resentment and fatigue, allowing them to show up as their best selves both professionally and personally. Colleagues notice their consistent performance and calm demeanor, a testament to the power of balance. By valuing self-care as much as career goals, they build resilience against stress and model healthy habits for others. Ultimately, their commitment to work-life harmony leads to greater job satisfaction, sharper focus during work hours, and a richer, more fulfilling life beyond the office, proving that true success isn't just about output, but about sustainable well-being. 11. They celebrate others' success. Secure professionals understand that another's success doesn't diminish their own, so they celebrate colleagues' wins with genuine enthusiasm. Instead of feeling jealous or competitive, they recognize that a thriving team benefits everyone, and they freely offer heartfelt congratulations or public recognition when others excel. Their confidence in their own abilities and career path allows them to appreciate peers' accomplishments without comparison or resentment. This generous mindset fosters collaboration over rivalry, strengthening workplace relationships and creating a positive, supportive environment. Managers notice their emotional maturity and team spirit, often viewing them as leadership material. By championing others, they build trust and goodwill, which often leads to reciprocal support when it's their turn to shine. Their ability to separate self-worth from external validation keeps them motivated and focused on personal growth rather than unhealthy competition. Ultimately, this habit of celebrating others reflects both professional security and emotional intelligence, qualities that propel careers forward while uplifting everyone around them. 12. They keep long-term goals in mind. Visionary professionals understand that daily setbacks are temporary, so they avoid becoming derailed by minor frustrations. Instead of reacting impulsively to short-term challenges, they filter decisions through the lens of their long-term aspirations, whether it's pursuing a leadership role, mastering a skill, or transitioning industries. They regularly revisit their career vision, using it as a compass to prioritize tasks, relationships, and learning opportunities that align with their ultimate objectives. This big-picture perspective helps them endure tedious phases or setbacks with resilience, recognizing them as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. When conflicts or distractions arise, they ask, "Does this serve my goals?" letting the answer guide their actions. Colleagues admire their focus and intentionality, often seeking their strategic advice. By balancing present responsibilities with future ambitions, they progress steadily toward meaningful success without burning out on trivial matters. Their ability to keep their eyes on the horizon ensures that every day, no matter how mundane, contributes to a purposeful and fulfilling career journey. Success at work isn't just about talent, it's about mindset. By practicing these 12 habits, you'll build resilience, focus, and confidence in any professional setting. Stay committed to growth, embrace challenges, and lead with strength. Mental toughness isn't born, it's built. Start applying these strategies today.